Previously on the Steve Saga. Really hope that I can find Alex. If I can find her and talk to her and maybe calm her down, she'll be able to see that I'm actually here to help and, well, there's a way to...
I don't want to hurt you. Please just go.
Alex, I can't just leave you in here. This would hurt you more than me.
Don't make me do this.
I'm not gonna leave, Alex. I'm not gonna leave you inside of this cave.
If you won't go, then fine. I'll make you leave.
What are you talking about? Alex! Huh? What? Wait, what? Whoa! Villains aren't always so obviously cut and dry. Sometimes, it isn't simply just an evil-looking monster that hates all things good deep down to the bone. Things can be complicated. All the more reason for me to find my friends. That's right. The gang's getting back together. Because, well, this is the Steve Saga. No, whoa! Okay, Alex wasn't lying when she said that she definitely was going to use force to remove me from the cave. I didn't think she meant to toss me into the air in the middle of nowhere and land me inside of a river. Barely land me inside of a river. That was really close. Thanks a lot, Alex. Not only that, now Alex thinks that she's best off alone, and I don't even know where she is. I would think that me coming into this world would have been pretty fun. So far, nothing's really working out the way that I thought it was going to, but I guess I should not have assumed it was going to be all sunflowers and sunshine. So now what? Can't believe that she just teleported me out. Not only that, she was saying something about Galaxy Steve and him losing his mind. That makes me feel awful. Imagine Galaxy Steve just slowly losing it, saying that, what was he? He was just murmuring like return time. Like maybe Alex had a point. Maybe he was just yearning for the time when we were all together. Maybe that's what he meant. If he was slowly losing his mind, maybe the last things he was thinking about was all of us together again. That just makes me feel even worse. Return time. Return time? Wait, that wasn't him just saying random things, Alex. Of course, Alex was just thinking that because she was panicking and she was thinking that she wasn't gonna be able to fix anything. So she thought that he was just saying that since he was losing his mind, but he wasn't. He was slowly shutting down, but he was still trying to say exactly what he was doing. He was trying to tell Alex what was gonna happen. Galaxy Steve tried to make that crater. I'm guessing if I had followed that crater long enough, maybe there would have been another hint as to where he actually went, but this is a shortcut. This is what he was originally trying to say. He was returning the time, as in he's removed himself from it. He removed himself from the timeline. If he was the first one to get this infection, if he knew that it could spread even faster, especially since he was the most powerful Steve, and if he created those types of craters that also create bedrock, he knew himself that, well, he was dangerous to all of the Steves around him. So instead of leaving the village, he left the entire world. He left all of time so that he could actually keep himself safe as well as everyone else. I can't believe I didn't think about that. If he did remove himself from time, the infection probably wouldn't progress outside of time either, meaning that inside of there, he is exactly as how he was as he started getting the infection. I can save Galaxy Steve, and I know where he is now. That's where he is. And with that, I just need to figure out how to remove myself from the timeline. One thing after another, huh? Okay, great. I obviously can't rely on Alex to do anything for me because she obviously doesn't want to talk to me, and I'm not sure I'm gonna get anywhere at the moment with any of that, so I need to figure out how to remove myself from the timeline to be able to get to Galaxy Steve without Alex. Wait, what was I saying earlier? Me entering this world after such a long time, well, it would have made some kind of impact, right? As in, any Steve that pays attention to these worlds would notice me coming in or out, right? I'd assume so. So what's a Steve that's able to pay attention to these worlds that isn't in this world specifically, the Guardian of the Spirit world? Not only that, he's actually even the only way we had a connection to the well, outside of the timeline in the first place. If I can somehow get the Guardian of the Spirit world's attention, maybe I can ask him for help. He isn't a part of this world, meaning he's outside of it, then he's not affected by the infection. I'm assuming if he's in this world too long, maybe he will get it. So I've got to figure this out. I don't have any means currently to be able to get to the Spirit world, so I'm just gonna have to hope that the Guardian is keeping a close eye on me since I've arrived, and if I call for him, he should be able to open a portal to me, right? Okay, well, I guess one can hope. Let's find out. Guardian of the Spirit world, please tell me you are out there and paying attention and you can hear me. Hello? I need your help. I need your help. Don't tell me it actually worked. Guardian?
Sabre, It's good to see you again.
It's actually you. I can't believe it. I finally actually found someone else. I thought that I was gonna be completely stuck. Look, I am so happy to see you again too. It's been a long time, an even longer time for you, huh?
That it has.
A lot of times passed in this world since I left. I'm guessing for all the worlds. I left right before a lot of things started happening. I'm assuming that you know about them?
Yes, I've been paying attention, and I have noticed the disappearance of some steeds.
I'm really worried. I've been trying to talk to Alex about it, and, well, she's been kind of losing her mind. But I think I have an idea as to what to do. I'm sorry to be calling you here. I'm assuming that you do know it's pretty dire since you're willing to come into this world. I don't even know if you've ever entered this world before. Is this your first time?
No, it's certainly not my first, but I only visit this world on rare occasions.
Okay, well, I wouldn't suggest staying in this world too long. The infection seems to get anyone in this world, no matter how far away Alex is. It'll just take longer. So we might have to make this kind of fast. I have a really big, important favor to ask you. You have all the right to say no, but now that I'm back, after all this time, I feel like it's almost up to me to try and fix all of this. I left everyone behind and everything started happening and I don't know. I'm trying to find my friend Galaxy Steve. You remember him?
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah. It's actually, everything's kind of coming full circle. I have been searching for him. Apparently he was one of the first people or the first person to be infected by Alex, but he saved himself. At least from what I've figured out, he's been trying to save himself and save everyone else by removing himself from all of this. And the only way that I could figure out that he actually could possibly do all of that is removing himself from this world completely and removing himself from the timeline. If he removed himself from the timeline, then technically he won't change at all, meaning that the infection won't spread either. That's what I'm assuming he did, but I need to go get him. If I'm gonna try and find a cure for all of these Steves. Hey, wait a second. I need to ask you another question. I don't suppose you've been seeing a lot of Steves since the infection started, right?
What, in the spirit realm?
Yeah, we don't know where the rest of the Steves have gone. I don't know. If they went to the spirit world, then I guess that would mean that they're gone forever.
Unfortunately, Saber, I can't tell you that. I'm already bending the rules by coming here in the first place.
Okay, well, I assumed something like that would happen, but it's a little frustrating that you can't just tell me that. It'd probably solve a lot for me, but I understand you're already doing a lot just by showing up. So the favor I have to ask of you is, I need you to help me get outside of the timeline. Last time I got out of it, it was because you helped me open up a connection from the bubble I was in with Galaxy Steve to you in the spirit world. Maybe you could open up a direct connection to outside the timeline so that I could get to Galaxy Steve?
Well, Saber, this would be possible, but I must warn you, I fear once you disconnected yourself from the timeline, it might not be so easy to reconnect yourself again.
Oh, you're saying that there's a higher risk this time around if I go into the bubble?
Unfortunately, yes, that is what I'm saying.
Well, I think that's something that I'm gonna have to do. I found a Steve that apparently doesn't really remember much, but he started getting infected by Alex. I don't know why he was even here, but he's slowly getting worse. I need to do whatever it takes to try and save him, and if I can get Galaxy Steve, then I can show Alex that there's still hope. I feel like I don't really have much of a choice.
Well, Saber, as I said, it will be harder to reconnect yourself to the timeline, but not impossible, and if there's anybody who I believe can do it, I think it's you.
And Galaxy Steve too, huh? I guess all this time's passed by. I wouldn't doubt it if Galaxy Steve has gotten stronger and smarter. Alex sure seemed like she did, except she's suppressing all of it. Alex is trying to suppress her own powers. I don't suppose that you would happen to know. I mean, you are a semi-powerful person yourself. What happens if someone that powerful tries to suppress their powers for too long? Do you know it all?
Well, I don't know exactly, but I can only assume it isn't good.
Yeah, I'd assume if all that energy keeps on being suppressed, well, that's probably another black hole waiting to happen, just like Galaxy Steve that one time. So, I'm kind of in a rush for a lot of reasons. Either way, I'm sorry to keep you out in this world for so long. You're risking a lot being here, and I really do appreciate it. So, once I get to the bubble, I'm sure I'll have to figure out my own way out this time around, but...
Yes, unfortunately, once you're there, I can't really aid you in getting back.
Okay, well, I think I get it all. I'm gonna get Galaxy Steve. Once I get Galaxy Steve, we're gonna fix all of this. I'm gonna save all of the Steves. Alex has been through a lot as well. I'm gonna make sure she knows that it's not her fault. I don't suppose you have any idea as to why this infection's happening either, do you?
I do not, Saber.
Yeah.
If I did, I most certainly would tell you.
So I'm guessing that is information you could tell me then?
Well, yes, I mean, it's not directly connected to the spirit world, so
I guess. All right, well, how do we do this? How do you send me outside the timeline?
well, you just stand still and hope that I'm accurate.
Oh, okay, well, that's good. Wait, hang on, wait, what'd you say? Hope you're accurate?
Hold on.
Wait, what are you talking about? Accurate? I don't understand. Whoa, 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 whoa! What? Okay. Guardian, were you accurate? Oh man, I really hope he was accurate. Hello? Whoa. Hello? Who's there? Hello? Galaxy Steve?